What if I told you there's a place where the walls breathe, the lights flicker like a heartbeat, and no one truly leaves? Welcome to the Orchid Hotel. Officially, it's been closed since 1993, but guests still check in at night. Not through the front door, but through the hallways of memory, because this hotel doesn't just haunt the living, it remembers them. The Orchid Hotel was once a luxury escape for celebrities, politicians, and artists, a palace of dreams. But everything changed on October 12, 1993. At precisely 3:13 a.m., fire alarms screamed through the corridors. Firefighters arrived within minutes, expecting to see a raging inferno. But they found nothing, no fire, no smoke, and no one inside. Yet, the hotel record showed that 14 guests had checked in that night. None of them were ever seen or heard from again. The police investigation that followed only deepened the mystery. Every single clerk inside the hotel, from the grand lobby to the smallest bedside alarm, had stopped at 3:13 a.m. Security footage from that night was completely blank, showing only empty hallways. And the most chilling piece of evidence, the receptionist's final, frantic note. They keep calling room 217. But nobody booked it. With no answers and no guests, the Orchid Hotel was shut down permanently, its doors locked and windows boarded. But the stories didn't stop. In fact, they had just begun. Locals started reporting strange occurrences. Lights would mysteriously turn on in the dead of night. The sound of doors slamming shut would echo from the empty building. And sometimes, faint piano music would drift from the ballroom, even though the piano had been removed years ago. Fast forward to 2017, a team of paranormal researchers, armed with cameras and audio recorders, decided to find answers. They secretly entered the hotel just after midnight, determined to document whatever was inside. They only lasted 36 minutes. Their final audio recording captured something that will send shivers down your spine. A whisper, distant but crystal clear, saying, "Don't go." We never left. Seconds later, the audio filled with heavy, labored breathing, and then the sound of 14 distinct voices, all checking in at once. The terrified team fled the building. But what they saw in the lobby as they escaped made them freeze in their tracks. Hanging on the wall, neatly arranged, were all the keys for the 14 missing guest rooms. The team swears none of those keys were there when they first entered. So it makes you wonder, what if a place can remember you, even after you disappear? What if the hotel isn't just haunted, but alive? And what if the Orchid Hotel still has one room left, waiting for someone just like you? If you want more haunted mysteries like this, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because next time, we're opening a door that was never meant to be opened. Thanks for watching.